Perks of Being a Wallflower follows 15-year-old Charlie, played by Logan Lerman. He is a disturbed freshman in high school, and Charlie is an endearing and naive outsider coping with his first love, the suicide of his best friend, and abuse he experienced as a child while struggling with a mental illness. He is trying to find a group of people with whom he belongs. The introvert freshman is taken under the wings by two seniors, Sam and Patrick, who are also step-siblings. They welcome him with open arms and to the real world. He must overcome the abuse he received from his Aunt Helen and the guilt because he thinks it was his fault she died in a car accident while getting his birthday present. I relate to Charlie in this aspect of being a shy outsider who just wants to get along with everyone and can't wait to get out of high school. How realistic this film is in the aspect makes it special. What makes this film even stronger is the emotion shared and showed on the actors throughout the film and the different scenes to match the emotions. There are some motifs during this film, the first being driving. This represents independence within the film as well as maturity. To drive both alone and with other people is an important marker of actively participating in one's own life. Charlie first bonds with Patrick and Sam when they were driving in a car together throughout the tunnel. This allows them to give a deep emotional bond between all of them throughout the film while driving. Also, Charlie's guilt throughout the film comes from his Aunt Helen driving in a car accident while she was driving. Therefore, it can represent guilt as well in the film. The biggest theme in Perks of Being a Wallflower is the importance of participating in life. Throughout this film, people can only fully develop into their fullest versions of themselves when they take charge of their own lives and learn how to stand up for themselves, rather than either standing off to the side all the time. Being a wallflower is quite the opposite of this, therefore making characters step out of their comfort zones is a great theme in the film. In the climax of the film, Spassky makes a full leap into a purely cinematic experience, a cross-cutting puzzle piece throughout the film. Perks is a film that, if watched at the right time, can become a beloved companion. It is a standard coming-out-of-age film, but sets itself apart with a matter-of-fact approach to the more harrowing aspects of adolescence: depression, homophobia, suicide, domestic abuse. And without being too preachy, this ultimately makes this a brilliant film.